Hello guys, and welcome to the video. Today I'll be bringing you the best thing in the game ever made, which is, of course, Diana. Currently, I've never done a real Diana, as you can see by my, 0 Inquisitor kills, but that's besides the point. Throughout this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to prepare the best for Diana so you can drop the most of those sweet, sweet chimeras. This video will be broken down into 3 sections with timestamps in the description, of course. These sections are gold mining, Enderman Slayer, and acquiring Diana gear. Stick around so that you can see if the preparation is actually worth it. Before all that, I have to explain how Diana works. If you already know how it works, you can skip to the timestamp that will be on screen now. Thank you for watching and enjoy the video. To explain Diana, you basically take an ancestral spade, which you purchase for around 10,000 coins from Diana whenever she is the mayor, and you run around the hub right-clicking on burrow chains. You need a griffin pet equipped in order to open a burrow, and you can only get inquisitors whenever you're using a legendary griffin. We'll get into what inquisitors are later in the video. These burrows spawn in chains, which you have to open in order, and each burrow can drop a griffin feather, which is around 50,000 coins. They can also straight up drop coins, and lastly they can spawn a mob. There are a variety of mobs that can spawn, but the only ones that really matter are the Minotaur and the previous mentioned Inquisitor. The Minotaur has a 1 in 1,250 chance to drop a Daedalus stick worth about 1.5 million coins, and the Inquisitor has a 1 in 100 chance of dropping a Chimera book worth over 100 million coins. These drops are affected by Magic Find, which is why it is crucial to get your Magic Find as high as possible for Diana. After you kill your mobs and complete your burrow chain, the last burrow will grant a griffin feather. And that's it for the basics of Diana. There are more complexities that come with methods of doing Diana, but I'll get into that in the gear section of the video. One of these ways that we increase our Magic Find in Diana is swapping to Golden Dragon when someone spawns an Inquisitor. This is because of the Golden Dragon's base 10 Magic Find at level 200 and a special perk, which is the entire reason for this part of the video. The perk in question is Shining Scales, granting 2.2 Magic Find per digit on your gold collection, capped at 100 million gold. This makes the Golden Dragon go from 10 Magic Find at level 200 to 30 Magic Find with the gold collection. Now, let's get into how I got the gold. This is the best tree for gold mining, unless you can insta-mine gold. Make sure you use Maniac Miner, which is up here, as it is the best whenever mining gold because of the increase in mining fortune. Next, you want to make sure that you upgrade mining fortune and mining speed along with efficient miner as much as you can. Along with that, you want to make sure that you go up the tree a little bit and upgrade this mining fortune and this mining speed as well, along with this block fortune. After that, I have Keep It Cool upgraded for a reason you'll see later in the video. The gear that I used while mining was this full jaded mineral armor, along with a legendary Scatha with a quick claw. And finally, I used this 655. One thing important to mention whenever I'm coming to this 655 is that I'm using the heated reforge. To demonstrate how to gold mine most efficiently, we're going to go below the Mines Devon and mine it out real quick. This is so that the heated reforge gives the most benefits to your mining stats. One thing I forgot to mention is that whenever you are mining out the Mines Devon, you want to make sure you use the Armadillo pet. That is because it gives the most mining spread on Hardstone, so you can mine out the Mines Devon as fast as possible. Now that it is all mined out, I'm going to make sure that I have high heat, so I'm going to look for lava nearby and turn off the heat resistance perk to increase my heat. Now that I have found lava, I'm just gonna sit in it just like this and just wait for my heat to rise up to just over 90. You can also remove your equipment. For example, mine has blazing on it, so it gives me increased heat resistance. And now my heat should be going up a lot faster. Now that I have high heat, I'm able to re-equip my equipment and turn back on the perk. Everything is now set up, so it's time to start the 10-minute timer and see how much gold collection I was getting per hour. You can see here that I'm jumping above the gold, and it's so that my heat can go down. Because if you have 100 heat for too long, then you will die as a result. And it's really fast to just jump above the gold to reduce your heat. And that's time. Let's see how much my gold collection increased by. My gold mining rates, according to this 10-minute test, were about 1 million in 10 minutes, which multiplied by 6 is 6 million gold an hour. Whenever I did it, I spread out through about a week of mining, because gold mining is pretty boring. I would only recommend to get 100 million if you like mining, or if you really want the extra 2.2 magic find. But all in all, if you actually do the 100 million gold, the price of gold is 3 coins per, meaning you make at least 300 million coins along the way. So with that sense, I would recommend it. One of the most important things whenever it comes to getting into the actual good Diana parties is Enderman Slayer. You might say, Mango, why Enderman Slayer? What does it have to do with Diana? And to that I say, I honestly don't really know. I just play the game. But seriously, Enderman Slayer level 9, it gives a specific perk that assists in making the most money per hour from Diana. This perk, it gives a 15% increased chance to find special creatures, one of which being the Fabled Inquisitor. I did Enderman Slayer with the Soror armor and my Hyperion. My armor is 10-star burning and it has mana pool 6, veteran 7, mana pool to do the boss faster, veteran to spawn it faster. Along with this, I have some pretty basic equipment. And whenever I'm spawning the boss, I was using a mythic Enderman. Huge shout out to I'm Crazy, his Twitch will be linked in the description for letting me borrow the pet. And during the boss I used a golden dragon because it has a perk for more attack speed, which helped with the hits phase, because I was using the Terminator for that. Now, let's get into the strategies for the boss. One important thing to remember whenever you are using right click mage, RCM for short, during your E-man bosses, is that you are really squishy and you die really fast. So, that's why I used summons during the boss to help aggro the boss and take that damage away from myself. Along with this, I did use a Wand of Atonement just for some extra healing during the boss. Now, let's go do our own Enderman boss, and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this mini will spawn the boss, and what I like to do if I have a mini that'll spawn, I'll put my orb down beforehand, and then I will spawn the boss. Now for the hits phase, I do use a Vorpal Katana. I right click to get the ferocity and shoot my Terminator at the boss. And then after the hits phase, I use my summons to aggro the boss, and then I use a fire veil and hype next to the boss. And then during this laser phase, you want to jump over the lasers because these lasers will do a lot of damage and they will negate. make it so that you cannot heal anymore. If you cannot afford a Terminator or you are not yet E-Man 7, I would recommend just get 3 Master Mode tank zombies and use those for the hits phase, as they are really hard to kill. And then you basically repeat the process towards the end of the boss, and you want to make sure that you stand on the beacons whenever they spawn, because they will insta-kill you. And now the boss is dead, and it's as simple as that really. I didn't take too much damage, and when I did, I used my Wand of Atonement.
Wait, well, yeah, that's how it comes.
Yeah, so you need like 8 for it? 9?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
I'm spend 8.
So
I got a core.
once
I got a
again,
core.
My point still.
Yes, it worked. That's perfect. That's perfect. With the smoke grenade.
What happened?
There's a wardrobe soft where it replaces
Oh my
one of
god,
your
3
slots.
hazmats in a row.
The scroll's stolen from the.
You get an alert for it
Oh, I
too.
got a
It said,
core.
like, hit boss now, and it worked. You got a core?
Yeah.
Or I got a core on my stream? How could you?
Wowza.
Mega's just never
145.
excited.
Huh? There were also some weird people and just unlucky clips.
We should be able to do this strategically.
Right.
And as we continued making our way over towards the border, the dwarven gates
So
back at the
whack
center of the
beacon.
map locked.
The server's not laggy at all. Wow.
Oh my god.
It was in the wall. And then finally, after 1,000 E-Man tier 4 bosses, I hit it.
Hold on.
Nothing!
GG,
But
bro.
I got E-Man 9. Click to collect. That perk is diabolical.
It's pretty good, bro. That's best perk in the game.
Plus 5 health, I think, is the main theme from this, you know? Not the 15% chance. So I got a little bored after E-Man, and yeah, as you saw, I just killed that. And if you look at the calendar, Aatrox is still Minister for, if you look on the right side of my screen, about 22 hours. And if you just look in chat, coming up in a second, right after this boss, yeah, I'm Spider 9 now. Fun. Now it is time to showcase the gear that I got for Diana. For the most magic find, I got full Sorrow armor. It is renowned and recombobulated. Along with this, it is Legion 5 because in Diana parties, you all group together and that will help to increase magic find even farther. Along with this, I got a Daedalus Axe with Divine Gift 3. This is because the Daedalus Axe copies the stats of your equipped pet, which in this case includes my Golden Dragon's plus 30 magic find. Along with this, the Divine Gift gives an additional 6 magic find, so it's just more magic find basically. Whenever an Inquis is spawned in the Diana party, everyone runs to it together, and you hit it once with your Hyperion, put on your Sorrow armor, and hold your Daedalus Axe, and that's it. You get the most magic find that way. During the rest of Diana, I'm going to be using the same armor you saw me do E-Man in. Now let's move on to the last stage and show you what I got from my first ever Diana.
I
Oh,
don't even know how Infinity got.
So bad.
oh, I got my first relic. Let's see.
Nope.
Either Mort.
To the party. I got back to back. I actually did it. And with that, I made about 2 billion coins from just over 350 Inquisitor kills. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.